Hey Betties, this is PJ Gatch, Style and Beauty Editor at BettyConfidential.com, and I am in a posh, beautiful, undisclosed, super secret Beverly Hills location, and I am at the Style Labs Jewelry Preview for the Golden Globes. Aren't these things absolutely gorgeous? We're going to be talking to Michael O'Connor. He is going to tell us all about red carpet style for this season. Hi Michael, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. You know, this season red carpet style has got taken two different directions. First of all, you have on the runways, you have a lot of color, and then you also have a lot of black and white. So let's start right here with some color.
Oh, lots of gorgeous color.
This is a designer by the name of Gemvara. And, you know, sometimes when celebrities are getting ready for red carpets, they want specific matches to colors of their gown. So Gemvara offers a variety of different designs that they will color match with precious gemstones for anything that you have in your wardrobe, if you're looking for an exact match or a contrast.
That ring is amazing. What is that stone?
This is a blue topaz here surrounded by diamonds. They do beautiful lemon quartz earrings. These
That's
would be
really
perfect.
very cool.
On many of the celebrities. Somebody like Glenn Close would be perfect with her color hair.
Oh yeah. I'm curious, what type of a cut is that?
This is a sugarloaf cut.
Sugarloaf?
Sugarloaf checkerboard, actually.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like a tasty treat. Okay, that was really bad. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That was
Jewelry
bad.
is always a tasty treat.
Yes, you know, and it's a no-calorie treat for a girl.
Absolutely. It's something you don't have to worry later on whether your pants are going to fit you. We also have bracelets. Bracelets are huge on the red carpet. You know, years ago, people used to just wear one. Today, they stack them up 2, 3, 4 deep. So Allison is a designer who we work with often for these type of bracelets that are perfect when being stacked up. These are platinum and diamonds, all beautifully set. And again, when you're stacking bracelets, what you want to remember is they don't necessarily need to be the exact bracelet. They just need to have elements that are in common with one another so that they'll work perfectly together.
They're stunning. I have a silly question. How much are they?
Total, these two bracelets are $15,000.
Okay, put them back, please.
And then, of course, if you really want to just have one beautiful piece without necessarily having to stack it, something like this would be perfect. This actually matches beautifully with what you're wearing today.
Oh, well, thank you.
But from a versatility standpoint, when a woman's getting dressed specifically with jewelry, sometimes they say that, oh, they only wear white metals or they only wear yellow metals. This type of bracelet really gives you the opportunity to either bring out the yellow tones in the metals you have or the white tones. So it gives you a tremendous amount of versatility.
I like the fact that, I'm going to see if I can get in really close to see, there's little tiny diamonds with the beads. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a lot of little tiny beads together, and then in the middle is a diamond, and then we've got gold filigree work, diamond surrounding, what type of a stone is that again?
And a lemon quartz in the top.
Oh, so pretty.
It really is. You know, and as we said, color is so important on the runways and on the red carpets this year. So we worked with a company, the American Gem Trade Association, who deals with approximately 1,000 or 2 jewelers across the country.
Wow.
And what they did is they pulled together a group of different designers for this particular event and gave us gorgeous pieces to lend to celebrities in a variety of beautiful, rich gemstone colors. We have these beautiful tourmalines by Somewhere Under the Rainbow, which is a private curated collection, not for sale. And then we have also, if you were veering more toward the pink or the rose shades.
These look like they're antiques.
These are amazing. These are by a designer, Dallas Prince, with beautiful rubies and sapphires. Gorgeous piece. And then, of course, the pièce de résistance is this beautiful necklace here for approximately $300,000, done with multicolor sapphires and tourmalines and diamonds.
This is my favorite.
It really is a beautiful piece. It looks wonderful on, and it works with so many different necklines.
And you had mentioned earlier, before our camera, that this can be a tiara.
It can be totally flipped, if and then the stylist would actually attach it to the hair via bobby pins, and the rigidness of it would make it stand up.
Amazing.
So it would be perfect for something like that as well. And you know, people are starting to augment their hair. So oftentimes we are seeing pieces of jewelry in the hair. We haven't seen that many tiaras on the red carpet, but there's always hope for that.
I've seen jeweled combs and jeweled barrettes.
Yes.
Do you think wearing a tiara on the red carpet would be a good look or a little too over the top?
I think it really all depends on who you are. You need to have you need to certainly have an actress with some stature to do that, something like that. Something like a Dakota Fanning is probably not going to do something like that. However, if you're Queen Latifah, I think you could do it and get away with it.
Well, yeah, she could wear a crown.
We also have a designer from India, Farah Khan, who has also really created some amazing pieces that are very red carpet. And I think that we're seeing a lot of very 50s and 60s influences in fashion right now. I think people are fascinated by things like the Kennedy miniseries, like Mad Men, Pan Am, and of course with the Elizabeth Taylor jewels just being auctioned off. There's been a lot of interest in those larger, over the top, very iconic pieces.
I was going to say, these earrings do look like something that Elizabeth Taylor would wear. They're
very
amazing.
Elizabeth
What are they
Taylor.
Made out of?
These are all yellow diamonds and white diamonds and beautiful pearls in the center.
How absolutely exquisite. Hi.
And of course, you know, you have to think about bracelets again in terms of matching. Bracelets are really important for the red carpet. And so you have these also by Farah Khan, sapphire and diamonds. Just a beautiful combination.
I love
that
the
works
flower
beautiful.
sitting right in the center. That's so pretty. And these are gorgeous. So these are diamonds, sapphires, set in platinum?
Set into white gold.
White gold. Okay. Which is lovely.
And Farah is in India, so she has some really very, almost like an old world antique kind of feel to her pieces. Then we actually move to somebody who is a US-based designer. This is Jewelry by Gail, and she hand makes every single piece. And this is her signature style, this beautiful wrapping of metals around gemstones. These are all amethyst, done beautifully, wrapped in her signature style, and these are a very dramatic look.
They're absolutely stunning. I love how the fact that they're really dark on the bottom of the stone and then it gets clear on top.
Yeah,
it's
quartz.
Very unusual.
Quartz which is what the amethyst is part of the family of quartz. It will come in a variety of different colors, and oftentimes the saturation isn't even, but she's worked that beautifully into the design work of the piece.
And you know what? They're lightweight.
They're really
light.
are.
They won't hurt. You could wear them all night long and maybe even to the market the next day.
I don't know what market you're going to.
Well, I'll find a nice one.
And then, of course, there's always going to be that black and white look, that classic, iconic kind of 50s and 60s look. And Deena Camp is a designer based here in Los Angeles who really does an amazing job with that. Here she's provided us with this beautiful bracelet of all sliced diamonds in beautiful beige and gray colors.
Wow, so these are literally sliced in half?
They are actually done not just in half, but actually in slices. And this piece is set into 18-karat white gold with, of course, round diamonds in between.
How hard is it to do that? That must be really, like, isn't the diamond like the hardest substance on the planet?
Yeah, but diamonds do cut diamonds, so it's one of the hardest on the Mohs scale, which is really a stone measurement scale.
Whoa. Oh.
That's an amazing piece to have.
I have to say goodbye to that. That's unbelievable.
And of course, this would be very iconic in that kind of almost vintagey feel, black and white diamonds together.
Yeah, I could see Audrey Hepburn wearing something like that.
Very much so. And of course, Deena is no stranger to the red carpet. The celebrities seem to really love her pieces because of this, because of these beautifully designed pieces that just work with so many different dresses that they might have.
I want to ask you a couple of quick questions. This is regular diamond. This is black diamond?
Yes.
Wow, and how rare are black diamonds?
Black diamonds, a natural colored diamond is very rare. For every one natural colored diamond that there is out there, there are 10,000 white diamonds. Wow. So whenever you're buying a colored diamond, you're actually buying something that is much more rare than white diamonds.
Can I flip this over for a second?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so this is the back of that. Now,
this is all...
This is how this is set.
Right. This is all of these, each one of these is a setting. Has got black rhodium plating on the back of it
Wow.
to really help accentuate the stones. And really, when you flip it back over, I'll show you what it does to the black diamonds. It really is interesting because what it does, it totally camouflages the way the black diamonds are set, so you really don't see metal sticking up.
No, you don't, and they all pop in. So each setting then is linked to another setting.
Right.
It's really a mesh.
It's a mesh, which gives it that amazing kind of
Oh
flexibility.
my God, you're wrapping that up. Don't do that. Oh my God, that makes me nervous, please.
Don't be nervous.
Oh my.
And of
Oh
course,
my.
no red carpet would really be complete without a statement piece.
Oh, and it's lightweight. I just want to mention that.
Well.
Take that back, please. It scares me.
Now,
Whoa.
this is an amazing statement piece, also by Deena Camp. These are 200 carats of black diamonds.
Good Lord. That's 200 together.
200 total carat weight.
Total weight.
And these are $300,000.
Wow.
A beautiful piece. A lot of articulation here, which of course is very sexy, very flirtatious.
Yes.
Which is what every actress wants to be.
Everybody wants to be a little vixen on the red carpet. That's amazing. I just want to flip it back so we can see what it looks like from the back, because you never see. Look how that's like art, the way that's set with all the little studs. You could wear that.
It's really
and
true.
Super,
a lot of the
cool.
times people who don't really understand jewelry will ask me the question, how do I, as a regular person going into a jewelry store, really understand whether something is well made or if it's a beautifully done piece? I always say, and it's the same with clothing, what you want to do is you want to flip it over and look at the backside, because if you really look at the backside and see that something has had that much attention to detail placed on the backside where no one is going to see it, you can imagine how much attention to detail has been placed on the front, which is what everybody wants to look at.
That was my next question. I wanted to know, how can you tell like that? And also, if you're going to buy jewelry like these amazing earrings over here or any of this stuff, but if you're going to be buying jewelry for a special occasion or to wear to an event, what should you be looking for? Whether or not it's costume or if you're going to drop $300,000 on an earring, what should you be looking for style?
Well, I think there are plenty of things that you really need to look for. I think number one, you need to find something that works with your own sense of style. I think that you need to have something that is going to work with your face shape, your body type, and to give you the illusion that you want. For example, if you have a shorter neck, what you want to do is you want to remember that an earring that falls just at the jawline or slightly below the jawline is going to give you the illusion of a longer neck. So if that's something that you're interested in, you need to go for that. If you want the illusion of a longer, more narrow body, anything that is linear, going up and down or vertically on the body is really going to help give that impression. If you're somebody who says, you know what, I never wear rings because my hands are a little too wide, I always tell people, go for a north-south orientation in a ring. A ring that is longer from the tip of your finger to your knuckle will actually help give that illusion of having a longer, narrower finger. So you've got to think about those kind of things. And then, of course, you have to think about the quality. You want to have something, a piece of jewelry that is going to last for years and years. And, of course, versatility. Specifically, if you're spending a lot of money on a piece of jewelry, one of the things that you want to do is you say, yes, I'm going to spend $100,000 on this piece or $1,000 on this piece. I want to get my wear out of it. So how do you do that? You find things that are either neutral in color or colors that you wear a lot, or pieces that will change out. And that happens a lot in jewelry. You can actually find some great jewelry pieces where the designer has allowed you to change out different segments of it or add to it. So you can add to it if you wanted to do something that is a little bit more red carpet, or if you're going to the gym and you just want a simple piece, it allows you to take pieces out of it so that you can actually just have a more simple piece.
That is so cool. Thank you so much for this gorgeous red carpet preview. I really do appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Bye, Betties.